Happy Wednesday, and thank you for coming, students. What I'm going to do today is something just a little bit differently with you. We're going to read the gospel for this coming weekend, the third Sunday of Easter. As I read through the gospel, we're going to do a visual representation of that gospel. All right? So follow along with me and also take a look at the pictures. So let the words speak to your heart. And then also allow the visual representation in the pictures to help you connect to what Jesus is trying to share with us in the gospel. So, third Sunday of Easter, a reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. May the Lord be on my mind, be on my lips, and in my heart always. So, it was Easter Sunday, the day that Jesus rose from the dead. Two of Jesus' disciples, his friends, were walking from Jerusalem to a little village called Emmaus. Now the village of Emmaus was a 7-mile walk from where the disciples originally were in Jerusalem. While they were walking, Jesus appeared to them, but they didn't recognize him because he hid his glory. Jesus asked the disciples, "What are you talking about?" The disciples told him all about this Jesus and all the powerful things that he did and how they were hoping that he would save them. They also said how Jesus was put to death and that this morning 2 women went to the tomb and it was empty. After this, Jesus, still hiding his glory, said to the disciples, "You are so foolish. You need to believe what the prophets said. They told you how Christ would suffer and die before rising to glory." Still, the disciples didn't recognize Jesus, so they invited him to stay with them. When they were at dinner, later that evening, Jesus broke bread and he blessed it. After he did this, they suddenly began to recognize that it was Jesus. At that very moment, Jesus disappeared. They then ran back to Jerusalem to tell others everything and how they recognized Jesus in the breaking of the bread. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So, students, here's what I want you to think about. What do you think Jesus was trying to share with his disciples when he appeared to them on the road to Emmaus? What do you think he is trying to share with each and every one of us